You were typing on your computer quietly. The whole office was silent, like always. When your called CEO boss was around. Suddenly the door opened. Why come to my cabin? Your heart jumped a little. You stood up and walked inside his big office. He was standing near the window, looking outside like a king who didn't who did not care about anyone. You waited for him to turn around. Tomorrow you will come with me. For what? He finally looked at you with those cold eyes you had fallen for in high school. But now things are changed. You will pretend like you are my girlfriend. You blinked hard. Your brain froze. What? Why me? My father will come, and he wants me to marry someone for business. I don't want that, so you will act like mine. You felt your heart beat faster. The boy you secretly liked for years was now asking you to be his girlfriend. Even it's fake. Are you sure you want me? Your boss stepped closer to you. His voice dropped lower. You are the only one I trusted, and you always listened to me. You looked at his face. He was the same handsome, cold boy from your high school. And you remember someone else too. Jungkook, your first fiance, your enemy in high school, now obsessed with you. And you knew he loved you. A smile formed on your lips. If Jungkook saw you with another man's girlfriend, he would lose his mind. And you want that? Fine, I will do it. For the first time, you saw a tiny soft smile on your boss's lips. Only for a second. Good. Be ready tomorrow evening. Wear something beautiful. You nodded and walked out, but inside your heart was already shaking. You whispered to yourself, Jungkook will go crazy and I will enjoy that. Next day, you walked into the restaurant, your heels clicked on the floor, and every step felt like walking onto the battlefield. You were supposed to be pretending to be your boss girlfriend, but deep down you knew this was going to be a messier than any high school drama you survived. Okay, Ryan, breathe, just smile and act normal. Pretend this is a romantic movie. Only if the villain was not my fiance and the hero was not my cold crush. You could feel your stomach flip. You had dressed nicely, no too much, no too little, perfect for chaos. You smirked if Jungkook saw you now, he would explode, and honestly, that made you grin inside. He has no idea what he's about to walk into. You walked into the table. Your boss was already there holding your hand lightly like a gentleman. Your heart jumped. Why sit here? You nodded and sat down. You could feel his hand on yours, acting like it was just acting totally. So, this is your girlfriend. You give a polite and nod. Girlfriend, the word feels so weird in your mouth like chewing bubble gum that has melted. And then the door opened and your heart sank. Of course, it would be him. Of course, Jungkook. Jungkook, your high school enemy. Your first fiance, the one who loved you too much and hated seeing you with anyone else. He walked in, your sharp eyes as knives scanning the table, and then he saw your boss hands on your thigh. That was all it took, his whole body freeze. Ryan, your boss looked confused. You know him? No, no, don't tell him right now, at least. Not yet. Yeah, we didn't even play it yet. Your stomach did a cartwheel. Right. He is still obsessed classic Jungkook. The room went silent. You could practically hear the fork pass mid-air, and your boss freeze. Even his father looked like he had seen a ghost. This is insane. This is perfect. Boss hold my hand. Jungkook about to explode. His father has about to have a heart attack. And I'm leaving a drama show and no one warned me. What happened? Jungkook ignored him, taking a step closer to you. His gaze intense, like he was claiming every inch of me in the front of the whole world. You felt your cheeks burn. Jungkook leaned slightly closer. Do not forget you are mine. Your lips twisted into a small smirk. Oh, he is definitely jealous, and I'm going to enjoy this so much. You shifted your accent at the table and whispered quietly just for him. You really need to calm down. He ignored you, of course, he never listened to anyone. Anyways, you both looked both of you like he just walked into a war zone. This is absolutely chaos. The dinner had just begun already, and your life was mix of funny mess, jealous, and chaos. You leaned slightly towards your boss to whisper, "Next time we do this, I want popcorn." You caught Jungkook glare immediately, and he narrowed his eyes, and that tiny twitch at the corner of his lips. Told you he was not letting this go. Okay, act normal, like you don't know he is glaring at you like a panther. Jungkook was sitting and crossing the table, jaw and eyes dark, and you could see his hand clench and unclench every few seconds. That was it. Hit you like he was piecing it together. Finally, he leaned back to the chairs. Why are you here with him? Wait, he invited me and his father to meet his girlfriend. Wow, so you're cheating on me? Yo, I'm in love with you. How could you do that? You blinked and tilted your head like an innocent angel. No, I'm just pretending to be his girlfriend because he asked. Your eyes widen as you realize you said everything you need to hide to make him jealous. गई भैंस पानी में. Why can't you just shut your mouth, Ryan? Why are you pretending to be his girlfriend? I am just helping him. He asked me. So, do you have a problem with that? Jungkook's eyes narrowed, and suddenly he leaned across the table so close so you could feel his breath. Helping him. Why are you helping him pretend to be his girlfriend? He asked me to help him with his father. It's not what you think. Not what I think. Do you realize how ridiculous this is? Do you know how I looked at you? You're mine, and you're sitting here pretending to be someone else. He's actually furious. My plan to make him jealous is working. Holy crap. He's crazy when he's mad. Well, maybe I wanted to see you jealous. You think this is funny? Do you know how much I hate seeing anyone touch you, even it's and for acting? Okay, calm down. Jungkook, you asked for this and you wanted him jealous? Oh yes. This is getting intense and also kind of hot. Before you could say anything else, he grabbed your wrist and pulled you up from the chair. She's my fiance. And sorry, uncle, but your son asked her to pretend. But I can't let this happen. And you're coming with me. Now. What? No way, what? He was your fiance? Boss. Sorry, boss. A few minutes later, you found yourself outside. Jungkook's hand gripped your wrist tightly, and he leaned. He had dragged you straight from the restaurant to the parking lot. Your heels clicked loudly, and your heart was racing. You tried to pull your wrist free. Let go, Jungkook. I can walk myself. He didn't. Of course, he didn't. He just smirked, the kind of smirk that made your knees go weak. You think I can just let anyone touch you? I'm pretending or not. No one gets to hold you. And you are sitting there smiling at him, laughing like it is fun. Do you realize how insane that is? I was just acting, okay, relax. Acting? How can you just act like this in the front of me? You are mine, only mine. He pushed his chest playfully. I am yours. Relax. You're so dramatic. He didn't relax. He leaned closer, almost brushing his forehead against yours. Dramatic? No. I'm being serious. You're mine, and no one else can ever be. He grabbed your hand again and started leading you towards his car. Hey, wait, I can walk myself. No, you are coming with me. Okay, wow. You really can't let anything go. I don't intend to let anyone ever take you from me. You finally reached home. You were trying to act calm, but your legs were still shaking from the car ride. You thought you could just run and hide for a while. Okay, why and breathe. Maybe he will chill. Maybe he will just sit there. Before you could even step inside the living room, Jungkook grabbed your wrist and spun you around. Not so fast. You are coming here. Let's go, Jungkook. I'm tired. And why do you bring me here at your house? He ignored you. Of course, he ignored you. He just sat down on the couch before he knew he would. He pulled you onto his lap and tapping you completely. This is intense, but also, why do I feel like this is exactly where I belongs? You try to push him gently. I bring you here at my house because tonight you are staying here. And if you love to do work, then work with me in my company. You don't own me, okay? He chuckled. You also know who own you and whom you belong. It's better for you to understand your thoughts. He leaned closer, one arm around your waist and the other one holding your hand. Why were you sitting close to him and laughing at him, smiling at him? We were acting. I told you I was just acting. He didn't buy it. Of course not. He leaned his forehead against yours. Acting? You knew how much I am possessive about you. Hmm? Okay, I get it. He smirked and whispered close to your ears. I am being serious. I loved you and I was freaking jealous. So congrats, you win and lose. Wow. Okay, heart stop freaking out. I knew he loved me, but hearing it now makes my stomach do flips. Okay, you said it. I am convinced. Now let me go. Kiss me and I'll let you go. Sorry to say, but if I kissed you, then I won't be able to leave. And the way you are behaving, sometimes I forgot that you are my forced fiance.